So let's see. We're going to do in this session about transportation method in Taiwan. So first we're going to watch a little video that thanks to our classmates from MTM help us to make it. And they're going to be explaining of the different transportation methods that we can use in Chiayi and also of course in Taiwan. Right? So let's go with the video.
Transportation in Taiwan. How to get transportation in Taiwan? Taiwan is known for its amazing public transportation system, garnering praise from locals and tourists for its safety, cleanliness, and reliability. You can even travel to major cities and attractions by different types of public transportation. But what are these means of transportation, and what are the characteristics, advantages, and disadvantages? Let's go through each. Go, go! Taiwan High-Speed Rail. Since 2007, Taiwan High-Speed Rail has been providing safe and fast transportation services for Taiwan's island-wide commuters. For more than 13 years, Taiwan High-Speed Rail has been the main transportation pillar of Taiwan's western corridor. Taiwan High-Speed Rail trains can reach top speeds of 300 kilometers per hour from Nangan to Taipei, Banqiao, Taoyuan, Hsinchu, Miaoli, Taichung, Changhua, Yunlin, Chiayi, Tainan, and Zuoyin. These destinations reflect the innate hospitality and efficient systems of Taiwan. Total passenger volume has exceeded 600 million. We seek to create great value based on the 4 T's: transportation, technology, Taiwan, and touch. Taiwan Railway. Taiwan Railway persists in the core value of safety, punctuality, service, and innovation. The long history of the Taiwan Railway is a common memory for many Taiwanese people. Though it may be slower than the high-speed rail, the Taiwan Railway is an island-wide network that connects different cities and counties in the western and eastern regions of Taiwan. With 241 stations and relatively inexpensive fares, it remains one of the most convenient and popular forms of public transportation, especially during the holidays when many locals need to return home. The Taiwan Railway's train ride around the island is a very popular attraction. Tourists can witness the splendid views of Taiwan's cities and admire the beautiful scenery of its countryside, all from the comfort of their well-designed and spacious train. Taipei Mass Rapid Transit, MRT. The bright and clean MRT cars have become the new standard for modern cities. There are currently 5 MRT systems in Taiwan: Taipei, Kaohsiung, Taoyuan, New Taipei, and Taichung, listed in order of their establishment. If the MRT is your main mode of transportation, it's more cost-effective to purchase a monthly pass. In addition, to ensure the comfort of passengers and keep the MRT cars clean, no food or drink is allowed in the station or in the trains. The Taipei Mass Rapid Transit, branded as the Taipei Metro, was the first MRT to be established in Taiwan and has since developed 6 different lines covering almost the entire Taipei metropolitan area, allowing many landmarks and popular attractions to be accessible by MRT. With such a well-connected network and trains that almost are never delayed, the Taipei Metro definitely ranks as one of the top metro systems internationally. City Bus. City buses are the most common yet indispensable means of public transportation in all cities. People choose city buses as their main means of transportation because of the frequency, convenience, and number of stops. All counties and cities in Taiwan have a city bus system, with Taipei, Taichung, Tainan, and Kaohsiung having the most developed and concentrated bus routes. Furthermore, your EC card is accepted on the city bus, so you don't need to pay with change. Although the city bus is in other counties and cities might not be well developed, but you can't deny it's easier than walking. Charter bus system. Charter bus refers to the basic traffic between counties and cities. The frequency of charter bus is fixed and the fare is cheaper than that of Taiwan Railway. You can travel to your destination comfortably without crowding. In the early morning hours when Taiwan Railway and high-speed rail are not open, taking charter bus is the best choice. Get in the car and take a nap, wake up and arrive at your destination. Do you want to try the experience of watching the sunrise on the road? Then you must experience it once. Taxi. Taxi is the most versatile way of transportation. You can go to any place you want as long as you have money. Taxis in Taiwan are mostly yellow in color, hence their nickname Xiaohuan, which directly translates to little yellow. There are many ways to hail a taxi, such as phoning for one, using an app, or just stopping one on the street. In addition to the common taxi companies such as Taiwan Taxi and Metro Taxi, in recent years, technological innovation and advancements have led to the rise of new era taxis, such as Uber, Line Taxi, and Yoshi, diversifying the options for riders. Taxi companies will also offer special discount fares from time to time, and riders can pay by cash or credit, something that is convenient for both local and foreigners. This will prevent you from being unable to hail a car on the side of the road. That's really embarrassing. Scooter sharing, public bicycles. Besides taking a taxi, what should I do if I want to save money and quickly move in? Scooter sharing or public bicycle rental is a good option. Scooter sharing is an electric scooter. You can use internet to register and they can be used in service areas. As long as you see a car that can be rented on the side of the road, you can rent it immediately and go for a ride, which saves time and money and is more convenient. Public bicycle is available in almost every county and city, and many stations have been set up, which can be rented and returned at any time. A public bicycle is also great for people who don't have a driver's license. While cycling sounds tiring, it's very convenient to wave through traffic. Chiayi High-Speed Railway Station. Chiayi High-Speed Rail Station is located in Taibao City, Chiayi County, about 20 minutes drive from the city. That sounds far and inconvenient, but this is not a troublesome thing because there are many ways to transfer between Chiayi High-Speed Rail Station and Chiayi City. For example, you can take Chiayi BRT, Bus Rapid Transit, for free, which has bus lanes and fewer stops. BRT is like a city bus but faster and more convenient. In addition, if you don't want to be crowded, there are also many taxis you can take to go to other places. Then you can start your trip. Chiayi Train Station. Chiayi Train Station is located in the West District of Chiayi City. Located in the center of the city, the function is convenient and you can go to many attractions on foot. There is a bus stop at the front station and a transfer center at the back station. The most famous Alishan train in Chiayi also departs from here and finally arrives at Fenchihu station. You can take the Alishan train up to the mountain to watch the sunrise and the sea of clouds, and you don't have to worry about the risk of motion sickness or the safety of going up to the mountain. That sounds pretty good, right? Chiayi City Bus. We often joke that there are no buses in Chiayi because there are very few buses. Even so, the Chiayi City Bus is an indispensable means of public transportation that provides the community needs of students and the elderly. Moreover, you can also take a bus to go to the surrounding areas of Chiayi, including Alishan. Recently, electric buses have also been launched, which are environmentally friendly and energy saving, and the number of buses has also increased, improving the convenience of public transportation in Chiayi City. Chiayi Public Bicycle. There are currently 145 public bicycle stations in Chiayi City. For example, Chiayi Train Station, or Chiayi University. Almost covers the entire Chiayi city. The emergence of public bicycles has added a lot of conveniences because Chiayi has neither MRT nor a well-developed bus system. It's very inconvenient to travel in a short distance. Therefore, public bicycles provide a way for us to quickly travel in this urban area of Chiayi, which can save more time than walking and experience Chiayi's cultural customs. You only need an easy car to use this tool anytime, anywhere. How can I get to the Chiayi University? From the train station, you have several options depending on the campus. For example, Lantan campus, which is the main campus, you can get the green line. For Sinmin campus, red line. Mincheon campus, you have the charter bus 7304 or local train number 2 station. For Linsen campus, U-bike is the best choice, or even walk. The last important is, Taiwan not only has convenient transportation, but also convenient payment methods. Except for a few special transportation that need to buy a ticket, almost only one easy car is needed. The easy car can be purchased and top up at convenience stores. Let your experience life in Taiwan easily and conveniently. Hope you will come to Taiwan for tourism or study. If you have the opportunity, there are many surprises waiting for you to explore. See you soon in Chiayi!
All right, so thank you, KP and Vero, for making the video for us. And now we have an expert, so a Taiwanese, that will explain to us. But honestly, I could see on this stage that sometimes we as a foreigner know more about public transportation because sometimes they just use scooter and stuff. So we'll see.
And hello everyone, welcome back to another show about Taiwan's transportation. Another word, voice.
You didn't turn in on your microphone.
Okay.
You put the wrong side. So this is what happens on day 2. Imagine on day 7. Yay! There you go.
Okay, thank
Mic
you.
check. Good.
Hello. And hello everyone, welcome back to another show about Taiwan's transportation and another word. Then what?
Why does it want? Okay.
Okay. So today we're gonna have like 12 tables of contents. The first one is like THSR, the Taiwan High-Speed Rail, and the Taiwan Railway, MRT, city bus, charter bus system, taxi.
It doesn't like us.
I don't know.
I mean, works whenever she wants to work.
And scooter sharing, public bicycle, Chiayi transportation, and yes, we will mention that how to use Chiayi transportation, like THSR, train station, city bus, and public bicycles. And the first one is Taiwan's THSR, Taiwan High-Speed Rail, and it's the fastest transportation in Taiwan.
Right, but it's a bit far from the city center, right?
A little bit. But you have the free bus. You can use it. Use the BRT. Or if you want to drive there by taxi, about 20 minutes, I think.
It's a bit pricey though. It's about
A little
100
bit.
NT.
Yes.
But there's a tip. If you're really in a hurry and you arrive to HSR station, wait around the bus stop sometimes there's bus drivers that will come and will start to ask people. And sometimes you can get a shared taxi for like 100 NT to the train station. 100, 150, they say like, 要不要? And you like, jump in. Yeah.
Yes.
So you can do that.
Okay.
So let's
Next
see.
page is. And
I think you have to make it as a slideshow on the very right. Right? That one. It's not that one there?
but it makes it like
Weird. But it's okay, but let me see if I can still check it in here.
Is the microphone okay?
I see what you say. It makes it like this.
Oh.
No, so we'll need your help.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the THSR distribution location lie the west of Taiwan. In the east of Taiwan, we don't have the THSR, which you can use THR in Hualien, Yilan, and the Pingdong. No, Taitung. And the distribution location is, as you can see, Taipei, Taoyuan, Hsinchu, Taichung, Tainan, Miaoli, Changhua, Yunlin, Jiayi, and Kaohsiung. And it has 12 stops. The price it can be 40 to 2,500. 2,500. The price is from Taipei to Kaohsiung.
All right, but you can still get like that early bird discount, right? If you
Yes,
buy it in
yes,
advance,
you can.
and if you're a student, you can also get a little discount.
If you are a student, you have to be some improvements of you students, like student ID card, or you need to have a paper.
Right, so the thing is that in our school, the student ID card doesn't have an expiration date or when it starts, so people will not know if we're still a student, although when you graduate, they put a stamp in there that
Yes.
it said that you're graduated. But to prove that you are enrolled on that semester, you need to have another proof that you're enrolled to the semester. So you can do it on the little machines that we show it on the live tour, or you can go and get stamped on a copy of your ID card. And they'll stamp with the semester that says, like, for example, it's this year is the year 112, second semester, they'll stamp it. And then you can just show them, because sometimes they can check, sometimes they don't, but most of the time after you're on the high-speed train, sometimes they come and check, right?
Yes.
So you better.
And the maximum operating speed, I said that it is the fastest transportation in Taiwan, in Banqiao to Zhuoying. Zhuoying is in Kaohsiung, and Banqiao is in Xinbei.
Oh, so that's quite fast.
The north and the south, and it can be 300 kilometers per speed per hours.
Mamma mia.
Next page. And this is full ticket fare table.
And
As
the
you
other
can
one
see,
is? Oh, so you see like from
Nangang to Taipei, like 40.
Ooh, from
dollars.
Taipei to Zhuoying is 2,500?
Yes.
No wonder I never pay that. Because usually you get a student discount. And if you can book it beforehand, like it's like 17 days before or 21 days, I forgot. But like you can go and you can get the early bird ticket.
Yes.
I should do that.
Or you can choose the early time, you know.
Yeah, like times
Like
that
5
nobody
or 4
wants to
o'clock,
go,
5
sometimes it
o'clock
has more
or
discount.
The last
But
one.
who wants to go on that one? But like, for
Someone would
example,
choose that.
last time I checked on the schedule because I'm planning to go out. My family's coming, so I was planning to go to Taipei to pick them up. The last train had 50% discount for student plus 20% discount for early bird.
Ooh.
But it's the last one.
It's the last
So
one.
I was like, yeah, yeah.
You did.
Yeah, but I mean, I was like, I really need to go at 11 p.m.
It depends on the flight, right?
Yeah, so I was like, because they're going to fly on a 2 a.m. flight, so technically it's possible. But I was like, So yeah, you need to check.
So did you choose that?
I haven't because I'm doing this. I should go. I'm going tomorrow to buy it. I'll let you know on Monday if I could buy it.
Okay. You should buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it online.
No, because for the student discount one, it's like something they check, and I want to pay with my credit. I'll try. You're right. I should do it on the website, right? Maybe I should do it now.
Okay, you can do it now.
All right.
Next page.
I'll try to do it. And if I have any question, you see, I have 2 translators next to me, right? But yes. So let's see for the next page to see what's going on. Oh, actually, the seats are nice and it's clean.
It's clean
then,
and
like,
big.
there's a lady that passed, like, for
Food,
the food and also the one for
water.
the trash,
Yes.
right? Sometimes I'm sleeping like, and they're like, 小姐, and I'm like, yes, thank you. Right? So they have like basic things, right? Like lunchbox, snacks,
Snacks, water.
and they have a vending machine with Coke Zero.
Oh, you like Coke Zero?
Yeah, they do have vending machine in the HSR. Now you know.
Yes, I know. But I only take the THSR one once. I went to Taipei.
Oh, really?
Even if it's from Changhua, he doesn't need to.
True. You don't need to take it. So where you come from?
I'm from Taoyuan.
Oh,
So you take
need
it
to.
sometimes, yeah?
I take it way often. I mean, I don't take train anymore. I usually take this one.
Oh, do you have like the member's ID number? Oh, because if you had, I was going to give you mine because I don't know how to do it. So every time they ask me like, do you have members? I'm like, I don't. But yes. So yes, those are the seats, and you can eat when you're in the HSR, right?
Yes, you can.
That's good.
You can't eat anything is in MRT.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, next page. And this is the high-speed train.
Yeah, and I like is like there's also like a souvenir.
Mm-hmm.
That is like for kids' toys
Cute.
or like for collection. I like it.
Nice page. And this is a video about the people how to
Oh, so
Take-
that's like
oh,
the number of the
tickets.
car.
Yes, the tickets.
So that's a ticket. Oh, okay.
You also can buy the tickets on the internet and go to the 7-Eleven Family Mart for your payment.
That's convenient.
Yes, if you don't have credit cards, you can do that because when I buy it, I'm still like 16 years old with my friends. We want to go to Taipei for little trip, and then we have fun. Had some fun, and I like THSR.
Right, and like you can also like put your luggage so that
Yeah.
you don't need to carry it around.
And it is so quiet.
It is, it is.
The chair is really good, soft. I like this one.
Right, and you also have like the table if you want to work or
For your dinner or lunch.
also well, yes. You're
But
so true.
I the I take it at around like 5 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
The first one, you know.
Oh, the first one.
So,
So there's
it's
no
cheaper.
one.
Yeah, no. There's still so many people.
Really?
Maybe it's like Friday, you know.
Oh.
People wanna go home.
Mm-hmm. So that's one thing. Like when it's going to be like before a holiday, it's better to book it in advance, right? Because it gets full.
You can book the tickets from like 2 weeks ago, I think. But not ago.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 weeks in advance. Yeah, you
Oh,
see, that's
2
the
weeks
vending
ago.
machine. You see, there's Coke with fiber, so I can get some veggie. Fiber.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's quite quiet, and it's people will use mask, and only they will take it off if they need to drink something or eat something. But after that, most of the people will just wear it back, which is good. Like in Taiwan, people are still having the culture. I heard that from the 20th of February, we don't need to use it indoor.
Yes.
Will you still use mask?
No. Actually, I didn't wear mask since like last year's November.
Oh, okay. So it's like,
But I do wear my mask in my workplace.
yeah,
Mm,
because it's too many people. It's
yes.
better not.
I'm working in cram school
Oh.
for the kids,
You need
the
to.
children. I need to protect those kids, I think.
Yes.
Did you have COVID?
I
Have you-
had when I went back to Peru.
Oh, really? That's so sad.
It was very sad because I had to stay home like almost 2 weeks, and I had to extend my flight. I had to buy a new ticket, and it was like, so I was like, but in Taiwan I haven't. I have seen it, but I took my 4th shot before New Year, Chinese New Year. I just got my 4th shot.
I only got 3.
I was not planning to get the 4th one though. But because I also teach, I was thinking that maybe they'll start asking for the 4th shot. So I said, I'll just take it.
What is your goal?
I got 2 AZ, 1 BNT, and the last one was Moderna.
Oh, one more.
I got a cocktail of like
You got 3.
I get the street.
Got
type.
everything.
Yes. Supposedly I should be protected for everything, right?
Uh-huh.
Supposedly.
THSI is so fast.
It is.
I remember that I only sleep a snap, take a snap, and wake up. Oh,
Arriving.
Banqiao is
From
arriving.
Banqiao. You have to be careful when you're going to take the train or HSR or bus is okay because if it's your final destination. But if not, set your timer. Because once I was going to Toyin and I just like, I set my alarm, but I set it too early. And so I closed my eyes, and when I opened it, I saw the Toyin sign moving. And I called my friend saying, if you're
I will be
waiting
late.
for me, I'll be a little later. And she's like, what's up? But I was like, I
I'm in
slept.
charge.
But I have a friend that actually slept until Taipei on a
Oh.
train.
From Chai to Taipei.
She was going to Taichung and like
Oh.
woke up around Taipei. So I was like,
Fortunately,
oh, she had to take it back. But yeah, so you have to be careful.
I never sleep over, but one of my friends that she's in my senior high.
Uh-huh.
I'm drunk people, you know that. And my friend, he's when he wake up,
And I was like,
he's in Chai. And
Oh.
like, what? Where he is?
welcome to Chiayi.
And because we need to like study very hard in school till like 8 o'clock.
Oh. So she was like tired.
Very tired, and after that, he's more tired.
I can imagine that.
You need to go back again.
Like when you're going back, it's like you can't sleep. You're like, ding, like play something, but
You can't sleep over again.
yeah, it's like no. It'll be hilarious though. You just sleep again, and it's like again.
No way.
Yeah.
One of my friends, she used to be like take the last chance.
So if it's the last one, it's like you can't.
Yes, you can lose this chance.
Exactly.
And then she's from Taoyuan, you know, that, and then the train is only stop at Changhua.
So what she did?
She sleep in the police station.
Oh my god. So you see, that's another option to sleep in. Actually, it's safe. But if it's like winter, it's okay. But like if it's summer, mosquito will kill you. Like you will be like all you can eat.
Actually, I think police station they have AC.
Oh well, that's good.
They have AC, I think.
Right. That's good. That's good.
And you can have some snakes and instant noodles to play.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's good. That's good.
Okay, I see we good. Next
All
page.
right. So let's go and check the next one because if not, we're going to arrive. Oh, she just arrived, and then the other one is the
Taiwan's
Taiwan Railway.
The train railway.
So this is like the local and the fast train, and they also have Puyuma, right?
Yes.
I like Puyuma.
Oh, you like Puma? I like to. Once time I travel with my friends to Yilan, we take Puyuma. Oh,
that's
it's really
really
fast,
nice.
and the seats is really big.
Nice, nice, nice.
But you can use your easy car to get on the Puyuma.
Yes, be careful because so how to get to the you can tap your easy card to get on the train, and if it's like the fast train and you don't have a seat, if there's any empty seat, kind of like you can sit on those, or if not, you can just go standing up. But you cannot do the same for Puyuma. If they catch you, you pay double, right?
You need to pay double.
But no.
At that time, when I'm traveling with my friends, and there's some kids, they got caught by the head, by the balls of the chain, you know, and my friends were laughing, laughing,
like-
and then ha 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 ha.
They're like, oh my God, stupid Joe.
Yeah, stupid Joe. And the distribution location is of Taiwan. And it have made so many lines like Western lines, Eastern line, and South line.
Okay.
It has so many stops like 241. And the price is like if you take the cheapest train, like the Chujin, you know,
Yes, the local
the
train.
local train, and each stop costs you $80.
It's actually very affordable.
Yes, it is. Next page. And there's so many train class, and this train class is Zhiqiang.
The local
The-
train. That goes
No,
on.
no, no.
Oh, no,
this,
it's not?
It's not
Oh,
a
this
local
is the
train.
fast train.
This is a local train. It's a fast train.
Okay.
Like Puyuma, you know. And this one is like in the
Is this the new one?
not the new one, but you can see it in the south.
Oh, that's
It's
why.
in the east.
That's why I don't see it.
This one is really fast, like Puyuma.
Oh, that's
And
interesting.
it's in Taipei and like Yilan, Hualien, and Taitung. This
Okay.
place. Okay, next page. And this is Zhiqiang Limit. You know, like Zhiqiang. No,
The
Zhiqiang
fast
line.
train.
The
No,
fast
this is the
trains.
one that I saw that it's kind of a newer.
This one is called 自强 3000.
Oh.
The new one, like almost every stops in Taiwan are like big stops, like Keelung, Nangang,
Oh, we have
桃园、
Chiayi.
中立、新竹 yeah, we see Chiayi, 园林、斗六、台南、宜兰、花莲、台东. And the road is like Western Main Line, Eastern Main Line, North Circle Line, South Circle Line. Okay, next page. And this is Puyuma.
Yes, this is
We
the
both
one I
like
like.
Puyuma.
But Puyuma, it's only like twice a day, right? Or there's one that doesn't even stop in Chiayi. So, but I like it because, for example, if you want to go to Taipei, it takes about 2 hours.
Yes, it's really fast.
And it costs the same as the fast train, which is 500 something. So it's way cheaper than the HSR. And you, like for example, if you take it from Chiayi to Kaohsiung, it takes 1 hour. When the fast train gets like hour and a half,
Yes.
and the local is like 2 hour and a half, and it costs 240. So you're like, why not?
I would
But
choose
it
Puyuma too.
shakes a lot. It's
But-
not like that HSR that it's like calm. I feel like the Puyuma is like
yes.
this.
But the THSR is like just can sleep.
Yes. So it's for VIP like him, right?
Yes.
So he used the HSR. Like poor people like me uses the
Poor, acting like rich.
Like yesterday I was like, I saw a TikTok that says like spending money that I don't have. It says like, cause I have lack of self-control. And I was like, that's me. But yes.
So that's Puyuma.
That's Puyuma. And Puyuma also have a table seat. That it's like a table in the middle and you have 2 seats and 2 seats. So if you're traveling with friends, you can try to book in advance so you can sit all together. Because if not, basically you're sharing a table with stranger, which is also fun. I have
That's
done
quite
that.
awkward.
But if it's like a low season, sometimes you get the whole table for yourself and you're like, I'm VIP.
Oh, really?
Yep. I had sometimes that I was the only one in my table. And I was like,
Oh, that's cool.
But yes. So let's see, what do we have next?
This is Guang Express.
Oh, the semi. It's a semi.
This is
fast,
an
so it's-
old one.
It's like a super retro.
This is not very fast. It kind of slow,
Yeah.
but it's very cheap. It's cheap as local train, you know.
Yes, but you have to be careful because sometimes these ones, or I'm not sure if it's the fast train, that they have like the special edition cabin. That is like the Hello Kitty one, and those you need to have like a different ticket.
You can use those tickets. You can use Easy Card to take it.
Yes.
You need to buy tickets, or you will be charged double.
Right. Usually it's like there will be like someone from the train station checking at the door of those cabins to check if you have a ticket or not. Because if no, you cannot enter. Because I was like, oh, that's cute, I want to. And they told me like I have to buy the ticket, but that ticket was not sold in the train station.
You need
It
to
was
book
for a-
in the internet.
Yeah, it was like from a travel agency, I think.
Oh, yes.
Like Easy Travel.
Easy travel. Or you need to book it in their website.
Yes, and I was like, oh. And I was like, oh, this one, the next one. Right, yes.
Okay, next page. And this one is local train.
Yes, I do like local trains sometimes.
Me too.
And especially like, for example, if you go to Ershui and then you change to another train that goes like to... Those are
coastline.
like... Or like when you go to Ruifen station and then you change to like to go to Shifen, Zhoufen, that side.
In Taipei?
Because it's so local. Because I wanted to go to Shifen train station for Shifen to go to the waterfall. Uh-huh. And once I went, they told me 下班
Off duty.
没有水 It was dry season. So
Ah,
waterfall with no
that's
water.
pity.
So it was fun though, because like they
Uh-huh.
say like 下班 and I was like, what do you mean 下班? It's like close, and it said like, no, I mean you can go,
But nothing.
but it's going to be dry. And I was like, oh my god. And then I took the same train, and there's a station that I don't know the name, but it's a station known because there's lots of cats. Cats.
Lot of cats.
So if you're like a
station.
cat lover, it's good, but if no, it's like next.
Oh, you are a cat lover.
I do like. It's not like I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying for cats. But
Do you want to have a cat?
I used to have in my grandma's house, and those hated me.
Why?
Cause like sometimes like you're in a hurry in the morning and like I'm clumsy, so like it was just like stepping on their tail, and so they have to go like this, and I'm like and go to school, and it's like, what happened to your legs? And I'm like, I got a bitch. But yes, so you do have like the regular ones, and then you also have like the local trains that are actually really good, and I do like because it's like if it's on high season and you couldn't get a seat, don't go on this fast train. Just get the local one and get a seat. Or you know that you're standing and you're still on the local one. And sometimes you still have a little more space, because sometimes when it's in high season, you don't get a seat. Still, you want to get into, it's going to be packed. So if you don't have a seat high season, or don't travel, right? Because I didn't know. And then another thing, well, you're going to explain about bus later, right?
Yes.
So one advice from one foreigner that already passed through that: don't take bus when it's holiday. I took a bus from Chiayi to Taipei, because that's the cheapest way to get. And usually it takes about 3 hours, 3 hours and a half.
Too long.
Took 5 hours
The traffic jam.
because of the traffic jam. So I was like sleeping, wake up. It's like, we're
What?
still here. Sleep, wake up. I'm like, I need to pee. There's toilet usually in the bus too, but like if you can do it in land, you prefer to wait until you get there, right? Because it's gonna be shaking.
Yes.
Well, it was not even shaking because it was stopped. So I was like, wait, where are we? And then I checked the time and I was like, we're still here? So it took around 5 and a little bit more. So if you're going to take the bus during holiday, do it like in a very late hours or very early, because if you do it like at 9 a.m. one, you'll be starving on lunchtime in the bus,
Yes.
like I did.
This page.
Right.
And nice one is MRT.
Marty.
MRT cars have become the new standard for modern cities, but Chinese cities still don't have MRT.
But they're planning to make one, right?
Yes, they are planning to.
Like
and Thailand-
2050? No,
And
just
I
kidding.
graduate.
When
I
you
will live-
graduate and we all
I
live.
will leave China.
Yeah.
And its distribution location now is Taipei, Kaohsiung, Taoyuan, New Taipei, and Taichung. And as you can see, the stops is the Taipei have 131, which Taipei they have the most complete system of the MRT. And the price is also very cheap, like 20 to 60.
Oh, that's very affordable. But I heard that people, when they're living in Taipei, they start to prefer more to take bus. Because
Why?
sometimes it's easier, like you don't need to transfer, and it's like one bus. Well, depends on the time as well, because if it's like rush hour, they'll take the public transportation like this, because the time is a bit more accurate. Because if you take the bus, sometimes the traffic jam is like a little bit difficult to tell. But when I used to visit some friends in Taipei, sometimes they were like, oh, let's take the bus, because if we take the MRT, we need to like transfer stations.
You need to walk to much.
So it's like you need to change from like the red line to the green line.
Oh, I know.
So like they prefer to take the bus that takes you in one, so
Oh.
they don't need to change.
I see.
And it's cheaper.
Oh, bus is cheaper. Yes.
Yeah.
Next page.
And it operates like until like late midnight when it's New Year, right? When it's New Year, it's like operates after midnight, I think.
Yes.
That's nice. Also, yes, here's the color of the ones.
Many colors too. Like if you want to change, you can stop like the points of those. And if you are a student or you are on duty, have a work, you can buy a monthly pass.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And there's some rules in MRT. You need to ensure the comfort of passengers and keep the cars clean. No food or drinks is allowed in the station or trains. You can eat anything in MRT, you know,
Right.
even water. You can.
What
drink
if I'm
water.
like dying? Like,
No, you.
I mean, like people will be like, okay, just
Okay.
emergency.
Yes.
But like,
Emergency is okay.
not like we're like this and I'm like,
And, no drinks.
so you can carry it
Yes.
if I have any leftover, but just don't drink when you're in MRT.
Don't care. Don't carry.
You should.
You didn't care.
I still drink anyway.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
You are so
Him,
bad.
It's him, it's not us.
You are so bad.
We follow rules. No, but you know what? Now that we have masks, I should just go like
I remember that the MRT will get you some punishment. Is it?
If they catch you,
If
yes,
it
you
catch
have a
you,
fine.
you have a fine. I see.
Get caught, it's always okay.
All
Yeah, I
right.
think he's Latino. Maybe he's the Peruvian one.
Next page.
Right.
This
Oh,
one,
so that's a video of.
how to use the MRT.
Hello world, my name is Logan Beck and I am currently living in Taiwan. And I am in Taipei right now, which is the capital of Taiwan and is home to millions and millions and millions of Taiwan residents. Well, in this big city, it's important to get around. Cars, bikes, they're all over the place, but one of the best modes of transportation is their metro system. And as they call it, rapid transit. Well, today, I think I want to take some time just to kind of show you guys how to use the rapid transit.
Have you ever used Taipei's MRT?
Yep. I use it very often. Usually I use the red line and the blue line.
So the Taiwan Taipei
And one of my
Rapid Transit has
friends used to
5
live in
lines
Maine,
and
and I was
117
using the
stations.
brown one.
You should probably
And
know
when
that
I
because
wanted
there's a
to go
lot
to
of places to
Melbourne,
go. But just a
for
little
skiing,
hint, when you're walking around the city and you see one of these,
Go the brown one.
that's an entrance.
And for
That is how you
going
enter
to
the underground
airport.
system of the Rapid Transit.
Oh,
Right now I am at, I don't know which number it is, but it is for Taipei 101. Actually, I think you can see it right there. Here we go.
Here you go.
So now it's
I've
time
been
to
the
enter
exhibition
and let's
center
figure out the
because
rest.
of a workshop or something. And I like Taipei because they have like many.
So let's keep this simple here. There's about 2
market.
different ways that
So
you
when
can go
it's a
around
rainy
getting
day,
your
you can
ticket
still, like,
and going on this
go
metro.
around.
Go
The
around
number 1 way is
and
for the foreigners,
shopping.
people don't use it
Yes.
often.
And
That's
it's,
what I'm
like,
using
cheap
today.
and nice
You
stuff.
buy a little coin.
Yes.
Number 2 is you
I
can
like
have
that.
a card where you can
On the
frequently
Golden
use it.
Street,
So if
they
you're living
have
in the city or staying here
like
for a week,
enemy,
that's the best gift for you.
Lot of
But you come over to these
stuff.
machines if you're the
Yes,
person like me.
there is.
Otherwise, you can skip this part. And I want to find out where I'm going. So we look at this little
This
map.
one,
And I am
you can
going
check the map.
here. The Taipei
And
101 World Trade
you
Center.
can use easy
I
card
want to
or
go
you can
all the way from
buy
here
the ticket.
up to the Taipei main
Okay.
station. It tells you the
it's very
price.
convenient.
25. So I'm going to pull
Easy
out
coin
25
Taiwan.
kwai
I think so.
and
but,
I can pay for the ticket.
so if it's like you just see how much is that, and then you just put your coin.
take the
Okay,
ticket.
Oh,
this is
you
the
know,
next
last
part.
time when I
Got my
went
little
to
coins. So you
Kaohsiung,
just kind of
it's
walk
not
over
a
to one of these
coin
machines over
anymore.
here.
They give you a paper
You scan
with
it and it
QR
opens the
code.
doors. I'll show you.
So after that, you can just throw it. So it's kind of convenient.
So you can get a coin.
And now you go find your train. It's important
Yeah.
not to lose your
touch
little blue
lapel.
coin because that is how you get out. So, let's go into the train part.
You know,
Okay,
have you
for
ever
all
tried
my
to-
food junkies
Yeah,
out
you're
there,
Japanese.
I'm
The
one of you.
Japanese
Do
train
not bring your
in the
food, your
morning,
drinks
you know?
on
Oh,
to
it's-
the metro. It is not allowed. So
terrible.
keep
Very
it clean
people.
and wonderful.
You know,
The workers in the train, they need to push people into the train.
super bad, and like I couldn't get off in the train station I wanted to get off because it was the opposite door. And then when
Okay,
that was the
sometimes these
station
move
that I
quick.
didn't
You've
want
got
to get
handles.
off, people
Got
pushed
things
me
to keep
out.
yourself safe. There's
Oh, really?
seats.
That's
There's
too
even
bad.
reserved
So I
seats
just
for
called
the
my friend and
elderly, the
said,
people
"I'll
who
be
are
late."
pregnant or with kids.
She's like, what happened?
So
I
remember
said,
that.
"I'm
Do not
waiting
steal their
until the
seats.
rush
That is
hour
not
ends.
nice.
I'm not
Another
taking
thing you
the
should remember is right up
I
here.
was like, not doing it. So
There's a
Taiwan
little
one
thing
is
that
not
tells you
that
the next
bad
stop, the
compared
stop
to.
behind you, and the stop
And like what he's
that's gonna be
doing
next
is
from
like
the one that's
just
going to stop.
like
So,
a very rare
always
case
remember
because
looking up
usually
here.
when
My
you're
stop
speaking
has not came
loud
yet, but
in
keep
the
you updated.
MRT, people will tell you like
Are you in the
to lower your volume.
Where are we?
Got the camera.
Right, so people will be like, oh, maybe he's just
Full stop. Full forward.
right. So they're like,
If you
okay,
plan on riding the
okay.
transit and you want to switch lines, normally, just like over there, if you walk right across when you get off, there will be the next line waiting for you.
Yes.
Doors open and you can board. It's convenient, it's nice, and it's quick. After you get off your train and you're at your destination, you're good. You bring that blue coin, scan at the gate, it opens, and you are set and you are free to travel Taiwan. This was one of my biggest, most suggested videos, and I just want to make it just for you guys. It's a quick one, but I want to make more fun things like this all over time. Hello, world.
All right,
And
so
that's part is city bus.
all right, so Easy Card is the most popular, let's say. All right, in Chinese they have a different name.
Yo-yo car.
Thank you.
Or you can use iPass.
But
iPass.
iPass, you have to be careful because I remember that a friend wanted to take iPass to use the local bus here in Taiwan to go to Alishan, and she couldn't tap it
Oh, why?
because it was not an Easy Card.
It's iPass car.
So you have to be careful because if you're in a bigger city, it might be for everything, but in some places, yo-yo card is like the most common or like most safe, let's say, because it's widely acceptable. So we can use it for the MRT, for the HS, for the train. We can also use it in the convenience store, sometimes in the vending machine.
Yes.
What else? Okay. Lockers. You can also use it for lockers.
Lockers.
I could see you never use lockers.
Never use lockers.
Yes, you can use sometimes that, so you don't need to have coins for. So the city bus.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go with city bus here.
And city bus is every cities. Every cities they have their own bus, but the most convenient bus system, I think it might be Taipei and Taichung.
I agree with that.
Taipei and Taichung bus is really good, very convenient, and actually you can go anywhere with your bus
Yes.
with a little bit walking. But in Chai's bus is not that good, I think.
So in case you're in a smaller city and if you go to the countryside, it gets worse because most of the people will have their own transportation method. So when it's, for example, in case of Taipei or Taichung, because like if you're going to work, taking a car might be a little more problemsome because there's no many parking lot. And you can take your scooter though, but again, it's depending on the area, it's going to be troublesome to find a place to park it. So some people might prefer just to take a public transportation, considering that actually the price is also reasonable. But when you go to countryside, most people will have their transportation, and you don't have that parking issue, right? So if you go, like, for example, smaller places, like when you go to Nanto or like in Alishan, most people will have their own transportation. So bus is still needed for those that would like to, like elders or people, travelers, but it's less. So sometimes you might have, if you're lucky, one every half an hour, or if not, it's like one an hour, or sometimes it's like only early morning and only in the afternoon.
Only two.
Right, so like one to go, one to come back. So you really need to be careful with that. The one that is, for example, in Chiayi, the BRT is one that is like every half an hour in a low peak, and in a high peak, it's like 20 minutes. You have one, so it's still okay.
Oh.
And the green one and the green, red, that ones are like every 30 minutes. So it's still okay now. But for example, if you want to go to Minsheng campus, it's like one per hour, hour and a half.
1 per hour.
Yeah, because it's the one that goes to Meishan. So
Meishan,
so it's not like the whole day. It's like in the morning and during lunchtime maybe one, and then in the afternoon. So it's not that convenient. So if you're going to smaller places, it's better to have your transportation.
Scooter is very easy in Taiwan. The license is very easy.
Yeah. I had to
Maybe.
do twice for the driving test, but I passed. So if I can pass and I don't know how to ride a bicycle,
Do you know how? Do you think how hard is the riding test?
I mean, if you're used to ride a scooter, it might be, but it's catchy because if you're used to ride scooter because you were using an electric bike with no license, because you're used to ride it, the first part, which you have to go straight line very slow, sometimes they go too fast. My friend actually failed the first one because she went too fast, not because she drives bad.
I failed at I didn't turn my head back.
Oh, you see, so it's because you're used to, so you like.
Yes.
So
I
yes.
forgot to.
So that can be one of the things.
Next page.
So let's see, next page. Taiwan
one.
Transportation.
Video like how to use your
Hello
transportation.
everyone, we
Oh.
are TCI. Today we are going to introduce you bus.
Also the King
Same
bus.
as U-Bike. The bus is also paid with iPass and Easy Card, and
iPass,
one in
Easy
addition,
Card.
cash.
And you can use coins actually.
But they don't give you
When
change.
taking the bus,
So you need to have
must
a.
remember to use the card twice to pay. The first time when you get on the bus, and the second time when you get on the bus.
When you get on the bus,
And if
you
you
must put
use
the
Easy
card
Card
on the
in
panel
China right
until
now,
it
it's
sounds.
free.
And you can
Yeah,
move on
the-
and
the
find a
color
space to
ones,
sit.
right?
And if
Or
there's
if
no
you
place to
got-
sit,
and you want
there's
to
a grip by your
use
side and
iPad,
overhead.
you
Before you get off the bus, you have to put the card on the
take
panel
out.
again.
You want.
It's getting there.
You want to get in the bus? It's free now.
Oh, that's nice. That's very convenient.
Okay, next page.
And that's the U-Bike, right?
The next one is
The charter bus system. So it's the one that goes from city to city.
yes, from city to city. Like you say, try to Taipei. But
I used to
I
like
would
one.
choose like yeah, like you say, you don't need to like choose the holidays.
If you don't use the holidays, actually, it's a very good option.
Yes.
Plus, for example, if you want to stay in Taipei longer, you can take like the 9 p.m., 10 p.m. bus, and you arrive here around midnight, and you're sleeping, and there's no traffic, so it's perfect.
I used to have ones from Taipei to Changhua, and the time is like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
It's good because there's no car
Exactly. No traffic. It goes smooth.
and the bus is quiet.
And you can just like
And just,
recline and sleep. And they
lie
have
and
like
sleep.
charger for phones. And
Mhm.
I think it's good.
And you also have Wi-Fi.
Exactly. So it's like, and it's cheaper,
It's really cheaper than train or anything else.
right? So it's a good option, but you just need to be careful of the timing.
Yes.
And like some people like to also go to Taipei and then to take it, just for example, to go to Ilan.
Yes.
It's easier, I think.
But when you arrive, the driver will notice you that we are arrived and they will turn on the light.
I know, when you're sleeping, it's
Yes.
like, boom.
Yeah. And vampires.
Yes.
I can't see any lights. I
I
can
know.
see.
And they're like,
And
hey,
blind.
小姐.
Hey,
Like,
小姐.
we arrived.
Well, alright, let's get down.
Then you're like, oh, 不好意思, 不好意思.
Boys.
And you just go, right?
At least your travel system, you can see there's
Basically, it covers the island.
it covers all of Taiwan.
So you can actually go.
Go anywhere in Taiwan, and it's very cheap.
It is. I like it actually.
And if you, like I say, in the early morning,
Mm-hmm.
it's good because there's no car, and so
Right.
there's won't have any traffic jam. But you need to wake up early.
Right. And before COVID, we used to have also bus that takes you to Taoyuan Airport midnight. So that was a great option. But now, because of COVID, we have less flights and also less tourists. So the midnight bus are not returned yet. Hopefully, because that's why if you're going to plan any trip around Taiwan, or if you want to go abroad, try to check the time of the flight, because you need to consider the time from Chiayi to go to Kaohsiung, or if you want to go to Taoyuan, or if any other airport, you need to consider that time too, because sometimes like those cheap flights are like at 6 a.m. So that makes you go one day earlier. I mean, if you're young and you want to stay in the airport for the night, you still have place to sleep and there's convenience stores. So like technically it's comfortable, but it's not like a hotel, right? So the second option is to go one night before and get a room, but that's going to plus on your ticket fee, right? So you need to check the time as well. And same thing happens when you're coming back to Taiwan. You never thought about that? You're like, I do. And I sleep in Taiwan airport once. But it was because I arrived and it was typhoon. So the transportation were canceled.
Oh.
So everybody had to stay in the airport. Well, the good thing is that there was a lot of people, right? So I was not alone.
Did the airport give you some No, like you don't give me anything.
Nothing. But it's okay. Some of the restaurants actually didn't close
Didn't close.
because there was a lot of people, right? So it was like money, money, money. So I
Do
was
they have
happy.
McDonald's?
They do have McDonald's, but like it was like me coming back to Taiwan after 1.5 years. So McDonald's was not my option.
Oh.
There was different things like noodles and like I was
Beef
like,
noodles. Do you like noodles?
I do like beef noodles. I like the dry noodles here, because in Japan we don't have many dry noodles. So when I tried it here, I was like, oh, this is like Asian pasta. I like it.
Oh yes, Asian pasta.
Yeah.
This one is someone who is like experienced the shuttle bus system.
Yes, the Taipei bus station that is in Q Square.
It's in midnight.
Oh, right. So this one is the one that I usually take when I arrive to Taiwan, and it's connected to the Taipei main station. Also, this is the floor where you have, so some bus companies will have their vending machine as well, so you don't need to queue and you can just take it. And you have many like U-Bus, you have the Guoguan.
Guoguang, yes.
I
many
used to have
companies.
Aloha. I think it's like something like that.
I only know Guoguang and
A
Antonio.
U-Bus.
Yes, and U-Bus.
And it's quite easy to check because when you buy your ticket, they'll tell you the number of the
The seats.
the seat and also like the exit. So like it
The
has
car.
like 306.
Which car?
Yeah, like you see there. So it says like 4 a.m. or 4 p.m. I don't know what is that, and your seat, and then usually they'll put like in a number of that says 302 or like things that you can actually go, and there's a little convenience store. But again, if you go in a high season, convenience store has nothing
Oh.
because like everybody just take it, so it's like you just get like leftovers sometimes. So be careful. Oh, and actually he has like an
It's
app.
an app for the car.
Right. So sometimes what happens is that you can buy for like waiting for a seat for cancellation. So that's another thing that you can do if you're not really worried about the time. You can just go on wait for any cancellation. And that's how you enter. And if you have any luggage that it's big, they'll just put it down and then you just pick it up when you just get off the bus. So U-Bus I think is the one that many people will use, especially if you're a student because you have a student discount. And depending on the season, sometimes they give you a discount ticket for the next one. Which doesn't, you see that's the for charging spot. And it's reclining, but sometimes it gets really cold because they put the AC very hard. So just take an extra jacket if you are afraid of cold, because in my case I'm like a polar bear, so I'm happy. So usually I'm okay with that.
Actually, you can advertisement, the AC, you know,
You can just move it
yeah, you
and
can move
adjust.
it, yes.
Usually I just hit to the next person because I don't like it directly to me. But probably other person is doing the same to me, so I'm not sure. But usually I don't like it directly.
Me too. I don't
So I
like
just
too
put
cold.
like, or sometimes I just hit the window, so it's not gonna be directly hitting to me. So as you can see, there's many floors, and it's different bus companies that goes in different floors. But good thing is that, for example, if you take it from Taipei to Chiayi, usually Chiayi is the last stop. So the bus driver will shake you out from the bus. But if you're going to stop in one of the middle stops, you need to be careful because he will not wake you up.
Oh really?
No. Well, I never fall asleep though, because usually they turn on the light. So it's like,
And you wake up again.
yes. But yeah, so actually if it's not a traffic jam, it goes smooth. And it gets to the back side of the train station, so it's in the city side. So if you arrive, let's say, late night, you can take the taxi if you want to go back to the dorm or the school if you're in a school campus. If it's Lanta, it might get a little pricey because it's a bit far. If you want to go back from Chiayi train station midnight to Minshon, it might cost you a little bit more because midnight the taxi gets extra for the evening, right? It's a little bit pricey. And the starting price of taxi in Chiayi is higher than in Taipei.
I think it's cheaper in Taipei.
Yeah, because here it starts from 100.
Yes.
And I think it starts from 80.
Taipei?
I'm not sure, but it's lower than here, as far as I remember.
I don't remember. Because last time when I've been to Taipei, I rode my scooter
Right.
with my friends.
So let's see the taxi situation. So taxi is like, as Veronica was saying, if you have money,
Just taxi. Call it taxi.
okay. But I like to use the application instead of calling the taxi because sometimes it's hard for me because when they pick up the phone, usually they're in a rush.
You don't know.
Exactly. So, or sometimes they speak Taiwanese. So, when I have a Taiwanese friend next to me, I can call. But if not, I prefer to use the app. Also, it's 70 app. In Chai is 100.
100, at least 100.
At least 100.
Yes.
So yes.
And you can hail a taxi by app or just stopping on the street and just hey,
Like it's
I
like
need
taga, right?
taxi. Yes. Taga.
Yes. I hate taxi drivers though.
Why?
Because not all, but some of them they're like, oh, where are you from? And like, I pretend not to know any Chinese because sometimes it's better. Because sometimes when they know that you speak Chinese, they start to talk to you like, and they're like, how old, like, what are you doing here? I'm like, oh, I'm studying. And like, how old are you? And like, yes. Like, no, but you look older. I'm like, yeah, like, then I said like, I'm 37. And he's like, and you're still studying? You're not married? 赶快结婚. I'm like, and they were like,
What's
not your problem, yo. And I was like,
Not your business.
right? And then it's like, so it's like, it's funny, but it gets the conversation that I'm like, Taga, just take me to my destination. Right? So sometimes I just go like, I just pretend that I don't know any Chinese, which is also true. I don't know much. But yes, that's the taxi drivers.
I can do it.
I didn't do it either.
I can do it too.
Yay.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, that's cool.
It's crazy.
And this is a difference between taxi companies. Like you can see,
Oh.
the Uber, Light Taxi, Taiwan Greeting.
So yes, here in Chai, I haven't tried line taxi to be honest.
too.
But Uber is not operating in
Yes,
Chai.
there's no Uber in Chai. There's Uber, I think it's in Taipei, Taichung,
Kaohsiung,
Kaohsiung.
you can use it too.
Mm-hmm.
In Chai, we only have Uber Eats.
Yeah, we only have Uber and Foodpanda.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, the difference between the taxi companies.
Oh, and sometimes in taxi you can also use your Easy Card, but they
Yes.
need to have the
Yes.
machine for tapping it.
Like you can see, some people can use your Apple Pay,
Apple Pay.
Live Pay.
Oh my God, you'll
So
be
many
amazed
pay.
of so many digital payments. Like
So many pay in Taiwan.
usually they have like this QR code that you can scan for different things.
Yes.
It's so fun, so much fun.
Live Pay, Samsung Pay, Google Pay, Apple Pay.
Yes, and they also
a
have
lot
like
of pay.
like
Taiwan Pay. What?
It's like oh my
So
God.
many people. So many payments.
Do you use any of them? I use Line Pay.
I use Live Pay and Apple Pay.
Okay.
I don't have Google Pay or what else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And this is an example of the.
Oh, my favorite application
Yes,
here in
it's your
Taiwan. It's Liu Pa Pa. So you can also call that as a taxi
Yes.
number, right? But you can use the application. Application say it's in English, but it happens as in many other applications that it says English, and the only thing that it's in English is the greeting that says "Good afternoon, nice to see you." But then it says where you wanna go in Chinese.
Yes,
Right?
that's funny.
So I'm like, but you can still copy paste from Google Map and then you can just put it. The good thing is that you don't need to talk to the person, right? And you can trace when the person is coming and you will have like the number plate of the car so you can track it. And you can also share your location if you want to share with someone just to let them know that you're on the way. And you can pick also like smaller taxi, bigger taxi. So if you don't speak Chinese and you want to use, it's good because if you go to bigger cities, there's lots of taxis going around. So you just like taxi.
I want to go the.
But
where?
here in Chai, it's only like around the train station, HSR station, near the night market. the fountain. So like there's like taxi spot, but if it's not in a taxi spot, it's not like free taxis riding. It's very rare that you'll see the ones. And if you're in a bigger city, you can see that they have 2 letters that it's in red. That means that it's empty, so they'll just stop. But if that letters are not on, they'll just pass by. So maybe it's a good option that you have this application just for emergency that you want to use a taxi, or if you mix up with the bus and you just ended up in the destination you have no idea, right?
I just
So-
have tasted this month, this Monday, because I
What
lost
happened?
because I lost the last bus, and the last bus just drive through away.
So you're like, cool.
No.
So it's like,
And I like drivers. I'll not go back.
happens. So yes, this might be one, and then
Cost me 100.
hurt.
Yes. And now it's scooter sharing and public bicycle.
Good. I do like the Go Share.
You do like go share?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's convenient, and you don't need to bring your helmet because it's going to
Yes.
be there. But my advice, it's like if you're going to be using that helmet, you can just put like your food or something so that you don't put directly. Just because I don't like it, but
Yeah.
some people don't care, so they will just use it. But
There's no go share in Chai.
no Go Share here. And other cities, they're still expanding their area, but the way how to use it is very convenient, right? So if you have any available one nearby you, you can just reserve it, and you have like 10 minutes until you get into the scooter, and then it depends on how long it use, right?
Yes. How the price is according to a distance.
Right.
And this is a school sharing companies.
Oh, because
They
there's
have
also
full-
Wemo, right?
Yes. Have Irons, Wemo, Share Motorcycle. These three. This is top 3.
That's nice. Yeah, because in Kaohsiung, I also saw one that it's the orange one. But I don't know what's
That's
the
a
name.
new
of-
one.
Oh.
But most people use Go Share.
Yeah, because it's like, I don't know, maybe
The
it's more
biggest
that
one, I think.
commercialized. So it's like, you see it everywhere. So it's like, Go Share, Go Share.
Go Share, Go Share. And now it's public bicycles.
The e-bikes. The one that I don't know how to ride.
You don't know how to ride?
I don't know how to, I mean, I ride bicycle when I was little. But like only like park or places with no cars and anything. So I get nervous when there's car around me.
Oh,
And
I
it's
see.
still, we're in Chai, so there's not much traffic. I think I cannot even drive my scooter
Scooters.
in other city. I think I can only do it here.
Oh.
But it's okay. Other places I have public transportation.
Yes.
But actually this is very convenient because there's many stops, and there's an application also, right, to check the places for parking the U-bike.
If you want to exercise, you can use it.
Yeah.
I like to use bike when in my senior high. I need to take the bus first to the bottom of the mountain of our school, because our school is on the middle of the mountain.
Oh my god.
You know, we need to like.
So
ride
going up,
bicycle
up?
up.
I can't.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day.
I think I'll just camp at school.
No, you can skip senior high. You can skip in college. No,
Right. No,
Don't
no.
skip class in college.
No.
Yeah.
No, he didn't mean that,
Yes.
right? So it's free at the beginning, right?
Yes.
The
At
first 30
beginning,
minutes.
over 30 minutes is free.
That's convenient. Oh, but you have to be careful. Like the electric one, there's specific place that you can return the electric one, right?
Yes.
So what is
Like-
this?
This, the left side is the normal bicycle.
Oh, so, and the other one is the electric one.
Electric one.
Oh, the
as you can see,
2.0.
The air electric one, every 30 minutes for the first 2 hours is $24. And the normal one is only $10.
But for example, if you're going to London campus,
You will choose electric bicycle.
of course, right? There's like no doubt.
Here in Taipei, we have tons of transportation options. We've got a great metro system called the MRT. We have tons of buses and tons of taxis. But what if you want to go somewhere that's a little closer by? Maybe you want to commute to work, or maybe do a little slow travel,
And
see
you
your own
want
city.
to use
Well, today I'm
bike
going to introduce you to Taipei's fantastic, environmentally
account.
friendly,
You need
very
to
inexpensive
register, right?
public bike sharing system.
it's close
called
to
the
the train
U-Bike.
station, the
And
place
today
that you can go
we
to
have an expert
register.
who's going to show us how
Or
it's
you
done.
can use your
Hey, Grace.
application, right?
Great to
No.
meet you, Grace.
Yes.
But
So
you still
today
need
you're
to
going to
go.
walk us through the whole
No, 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 no,
process
you can
of
use your-
using a
Oh, that's
U-Bike.
good.
Yes.
Really
I will
excited.
show how to rent a U-bike in Taipei.
Great.
Yes.
So first of all, if we want to register to use a U-Bike, what do we need?
First, you have to join a member.
Okay.
Yes. Prepare your cell phone
Yep.
with Taiwan cell phone number and one smart card.
Yes.
For example,
You need to have
easy
cell
card
phone
or
number.
iPad. Yes, you do a great job. Prepare this too. So you can register.
And now you
and
can
all
use
the
your
asking.
easy
Okay,
card
so
and
the
Apple
first
Pay.
step is to press English,
that's
right?
convenient.
You select the bike rating.
And then you just follow all the steps. It's very
Yes.
easy to
This
use.
And
is
it's in
Yes.
English,
Now, I have a
so
question.
that's good.
Yeah.
And
Let's
that's
say I've just
over. So
arrived,
this
I'm a
one
backpacker,
now
maybe
it's
I'm only in
easier.
Taiwan
Yeah.
for a week. I don't have an easy card
nice.
or a cell phone. Can I
Oh.
still rent a bike?
Of course you can. You can just select the single rental and use your credit card.
Oh.
Single rental, credit card.
Yes.
Perfect.
So
Now,
it's like the guarantee,
I have
the
already
credit
registered,
card.
so we're going to use my card today.
Yes.
All right, let's do
Okay.
it. All right, we found a good one.
The first step, just click.
All right, so we found a good one, a cat. But it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
So yes, so basically you need to put it back. Be careful because if you don't put it back and someone take it, it's gonna be funny.
It's gonna be a mess.
I mean, they're gonna charge it to you,
Mm-hmm.
right? So be careful with that. So Chiayi Transportation, I know that that's Chiayi Park
Museum.
and the museum first, yes, and then
Tower.
yes, the sun shooting
sun
tower.
tower.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's like that old house in Chiayi
快
Quarter,
意
right?
生活村.
Ooh.
Yes. And then we're going to show you what is Chinese transportation. The first one is Chai THSR station. Its location is it, and you can get there by BRT, like we said.
It's free if you go to the HSR station, right?
Yes. And like taxi or drive by yourself, about 20 minutes from the city centers. Or you can like ride your scooters. They have parking lots there.
They do. But if you're going to take the BRT, for example, if you take it from Chiayi Park, which is the first stop, which is the closest one to Jinda Dormitory, it takes about 40 minutes. So you need to consider that time.
And this one is how to use your THSR app.
Oh.
First, you can find Taiwan THSR at your app store. And the left one, the right one, you can choose your starting points and end point and your time. And that is
Also,
good.
there's like different options, and then pick the one and
You can choose choose one option you wanted and pay.
that's nice.
And you can pay it on credit card, or you can pay it on like 7-Eleven. Taiwan's convenience store is really convenient. You can do
Yes.
a lot of things like buy coffee, or if you have like the charge or fine, you can also do it at your convenience store.
Right, so like you can buy your concert tickets, you can pay your bills, you can print stuff, you can send stuff, you can receive stuff. There's an ATM machine,
You can withdraw money.
you can withdraw money, and there's of course food, and it's 24 hours.
Yes.
It's really convenient.
The next part is Chiayi train station. This is location and how to get there from the Xiamen campus. You can go there by bus, taxi, or drive by yourself. About only 5 minutes from the NCYU. If you want to walk, want to
About
exercise,
10-15 minutes.
About 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
And this is how you use train. First, you can tap the Taiwan train in the App Store. On the right side, you can choose your starting point and end point and your time.
That's nice. Very convenient.
Left side is their start and end time. And the right pictures is real-time news of Taiwan Railway. Sometimes the train will have some troubles.
Yeah, and it's like late.
Yeah, they will delay, and they will show you on this app,
And that's good.
and you will know which one you can't. You can't be on time or anything else. And this one is Chiayi City Bus.
Oh, I want to go where? Putu, the BRT.
Yes. Location, you can use app to check the bus.
Oh, that's nice.
And how to get on the bus, you can use, like we said, you can use your Easy card, iPass card, and your coins. If you have coins, the driver won't pay you back.
Right. They don't give you change, so you need to pay as it is.
And this is Chiayi City Bus.
Ooh, I didn't know they had this. That's nice.
As we yesterday said, Chiayi have 3 lines, like red line, green line, and a yellow line. So if you want to go somewhere in Chiayi, you must see the line carefully, or you might
End up like somewhere that it's like totally different.
Wait, where is it?
It's gonna be too much. Like, uh-oh.
And you can find when we also have app too, like this. You can find like 嘉义大公车 in the App Store.
I didn't know they had
And the
that.
right side is the dynamic map.
That's good.
You can see where is the bus and where is it coming. And if you arrive, you need to put this button, the 下车铃.
Oh, yes.
And you need to use your Easy card to touch it for the payment.
So you need to tap when you get in and off, right?
Yes. And the last one is Chiayi's public bicycle.
The U-bikes.
Use the location. You can use app to find a bike station. How to borrow a bike? Yeah, use your Easy card, iPass, credit card. First, you need to search your bike in App Store and download it. And on the right side, you can find where is the bike stop in Chiayi. And this is in Chiayi Station. As you can see, the green one have electric one, but the orange one they only have normal one.
Oh, so you have to be careful.
If you follow a green one, you need to take it back in the green one. So if you take the normal one, you can take it back in everywhere. In orange, the orange one is no more.
Oh, that's good. So the normal one can go to the green one. That's good.
Yeah, the normal one can go to the green one.
Anywhere, yes, but the green one
only can send it back to green one.
Gotcha.
And that is our transportation. Since you guys for listening.
Thank you guys, and let's see. So I think it's going to be for us the time that I like the most. Lunchtime.
Lunchtime, yes.
All right, shall we go for like lunch break and then we're coming back?
Yes.
Bye.